Say hi, YouTube. I need to, okay. That looks to be live. Very good. And I gotta make sure chat works there too. Sometimes it picks up when a YouTube stream. Okay, so this one did. I think it's got something to do with the timing of it. Usually it picks up to like monitor YouTube chat, but it has like by individual streams, so I have to like enable it every single time. It's weird, but I have to do it every time, so no problem. All right, let's boot up some 9 souls. We'll find out if I've forgotten everything already. It'll be a rough patch at the very beginning. Of that I can assure you. Yeah, again, we defeated the first like real boss. We've had a couple mini bosses kind of around in the world, but not much other than that. 9 souls, what happened to the first 8? Well, we're going for them. I think there are 10 total. We have one of their soul seals, which we actually became friends with. Yeah, why not 10? There were 10. Yi is the 10th. Final Fantasy, there's 20 of them. Yeah, true. Kwafu is... We fought a boss before to get to him. Alright, we're flat broke, so... This makes me chuckle every time seeing his design. I don't know why. Also... definite racism against humans. I believe account spin-offs for over 140 now. Is it really that many? I need to like review the controls real quick. Right to do arrows. Okay, arrows are the Y button. That's the new wrinkle. We just got the bow after that fight and haven't even used it yet, so. Can I sell anything? Not really. Eh. We did get a pipe vial, so we have 3 health regenerations. Let's just look one more time. Kwafu had. Pipe upgrade. You know what? That seems like a good idea. Yeah, the Galactic Dock we couldn't get through. Reservoir. Yeah, this is where Kwafu was, the Power Reservoir Central. So I guess we'll just kind of review where we're at. Cortex Center we can't really do anything with. We should be able to get into a few more places too. Still can't read those tooltips. Use Azure Bow to clear out crowds. Was all I caught out of that. Preliminary search shows around 135 3 years ago. That's fucking bonkers. Makes me feel even older. Missing one treasure here. Maybe we can get... Oh, this room. Nope. Okay. Can't do that. And we get bow charges. Nope, that's the wrong button. Mid-air, I was like, wait a minute. It's not the right bumper, it's the left. But I want to go down here anyway. Maybe. Actually, no. There's one room I haven't been to in here yet. Oh, it's this room. I remember now. Yeah, that's almost a full heal now. That's nice. This door is still closed. For some reason, I didn't expect them to be able to go upstairs, but there you go. Arrow Cloud Piercer. How are you enjoying Cat Sekiro so far? It's been very nice. I don't think I have any like actual complaints about it. It's been for as happy and nice as I want to say nice as it looks. It's a lot darker than I was expecting. Humans just getting decapitated. That one I was not expecting. Expecting like something more akin to Hollow Knight or... But... No, it's been very good. I was talking to Flooper today and... Like, he asked me, would you recommend the game? I was like, you know, even this early, yes, I would. If you like Metroidvania, oh, fuck you. You just keep doing that in that confined area, don't you? It's a melancholy type of feel in a very pretty world. Yeah, the art has been very nice. I know, you know, some purists like, oh, if it's not pixel art, it's hand drawn. At least I believe it is. So that's been quite nice. It's 2.5D technically, because it has all the 3D backgrounds and whatnot. No, it controls very well, looks very nice. Has been challenging in a good way, not a frustrating way. You know, every time I've died has felt like, you know, something I've done wrong. All right, well, we've kind of explored this entire area so far. Because this is just it's just the elevator down. So, nothing to do here. All right, where's that route node? Almost certain I've gone through that path already. I'm just waiting for the point where I can travel between, you know, between route nodes. I figure that's coming. So you gotta earn that fast travel. All right, we went down there. There's room on the left that I can't get to yet. So let's just try the right side again. Right. Is it that simple? I think it might just be that simple. Process of elimination. This is a new area. I had a feeling that thing was going to explode. But we had to, you know, science this out. I wasn't sure if they were hostile or not. I absolutely made the right call. Good use of an arrow. I'm coming for you. Too bad. That's the one thing I can't get used to is the fact that the talismans don't fully interrupt their attacks. Is this? I was say. Nope. Okay, that's actually a pit. It was on the map, and it didn't look like one, so... So, who are you? Hello, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Are you channeling Bill Paxton? Nice night for a walk, eh? If there was an upgrade for that, there kind of is. Well, it holds them in stasis for a moment. It doesn't actually prevent their attack. Who are you? Who I am isn't important. What's important is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins. You don't explain your purpose here. You're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I'm also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I've always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. Not all the superstitious Solarians stated in Penglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Eons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men living in the tower to divine the fortunes of their kingdoms. Praise be the soul, and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us the power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the Empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People even invented a whole new way to define soul. That's because they found their own two hands far more reliable than any contrived gods. A late friend of mine once said something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. Such a pity. I wish you could have seen this place at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunlun people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine? Now that sounds a bit more interesting. Oh, that's right. Reminds me, I've got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. Used to. You managed to find the right instruments in these ruins. You should try playing some of this music. Your appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. Ancient sheet music. Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuanchuan. The sold music sheet was apparently used for sacrificial ceremonies. How nice. Speaking of melancholy. It was obtained from a mysterious Solarian individual. Kind of looks like we can climb. Wait. I see a root node. We'll just remember that that's there. So if the bow doesn't work, then I don't have any other bright ideas. because I can't use the skull kick on them either. Or, not skull kick. I've already forgotten what the move is called. Not important. Fucking bells. We're missing one. The bells are Rude's fault. Alright, I'll go give it to our human friend. Can't remember what Tally says. That's the lyrics to Funky Town. Something like that. I don't even know. Take this music sheet. That's the melody to... Okay, I couldn't remember the lyrics or melody. It was one of the two. Can you read the score?
Huh?
Score? What's that for? So we did record music. I see. If we play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from ancient times.
Huh?
Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The old elders were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn. Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'd be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of this score. We can ask Abacus for help. Yes, computer. Figure it out.
Really?
My lord, this sheet music does not match anything within the database. However, we do know that this is written in ancient notation. Give me a little time and I can convert it into a easy-to-read modern notation. Take a bit more time to teach Chuan how to read music.
Wuka.
Yes, my lord. All right. The Solarian flute that I brought from home, Abacus knows where it is. Fingering positions may be different, so you'll have to familiarize yourself with those first. Home? But you don't play the flute. Not important. That's all. And I need to get going now. Play something for me once you get the hang of it. Yeah. Alright. We got a nice little moment, but really not anything to advance our current position. Now I have Funky Town in my head. God damn it. No, it's actually not that big of a problem. Or even really a problem. Okay, I gave it to somebody. Now what? Elevator. Restricted level? Valid access token. Okay. We don't have one of those. What am I missing here? And it's very possible that there's just nothing here. I can't get above. I think those two guardians were just had a treasure near them. And I can't jump higher than high enough to grab the ledge and get up there, so. Fuck. Stupid. I was wondering if I could just clear it quickly enough. That's the correct way to do that. Since it's an insta-kill. So take the cash and we leave. So this isn't good. I didn't look for any hack points in that bell tower. Maybe there's a hint on where to go that I've just missed or forgotten since last time. That's not what I want to do. Try again later? Yeah, figured. Not trying to rain on your parade. With your current gear, 100 extra lives wouldn't cut it. Find any usable materials, please. Bring them to me. And also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours and enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around. Can upgrade the pipe again. I can hold off on that for the moment. So I only have so many directions to go. Did someone say Funky Town? Yeah, indeed. How's it going, Yuho? Hope all's well. I have a single skill point, but I don't think I can spend it on anything because everything is 2 points. Not that video. Let's finish today's Yakuza session. What are your thoughts? It was above average, to be honest. Hey, I'll take above average. Gladly. Playing Yakuza 3 on easy was the best decision ever. If you don't want to fight, like, how should I say it? It can be a little bit grindy in terms of battling, but again, it's... The older style games are still a little bit of a mystery to me. I mean, I've obviously seen gameplay from them. But I know it's, like, going to get worse before it gets better. Stories are right. Sub-stories are below average. Vibes are cool. Is known as a low point for the series in the series for a reason. Yeah, I figured that. I always would err on the side of, like, how bad could it be? Oh, keep jumping in that. But I play it on easy and skip it. Yeah, I could totally get behind that. Combat was whatevs. I had more complaints about other stuff in 3. I don't know why I'm going across this. I don't really even need to. And some reason I can't use quick stand skill. Don't know if it's a remaster bug or anything. Substories aren't too horrific, but they're very intentionally leaning away from repeating 1 and 2 on many of them. Yeah, that was probably the low point of Kiwami for me, was that just half of the sub-stories are, like, literally just either fetch quests, somebody's trying to steal something from you. It's like one conversation that is done. Which is nice that you can get it out of the way quickly. Oh, fuck. Didn't vibe with Kiwami myself. Kiwami 2 was better. 2 was kind of better. I think it's 0. Yeah, I mean, 0 is kind of like the gold standard. Because they weren't remaking anything, you know. Wait. Oh, that's it? Kiwami 2's better. Or is superior Kiwami. Super annoying Xbox Yakuza back. Kiwami 2 is the only game in the Yakuza series that doesn't have a 60 FPS patch for some reason. Ew. 0, 2, 1, 3 in that, so far in that order for rank. Yeah, because you're on 4 now. I saw that. Okay, no 60 FPS patch. That's just. There's a moment in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that is still rendered in PS5 30 FPS. Some of the, like, I don't want to say, that's not the cutscenes directly, but yeah, there are certain things that, like, you could tell, like, this is something's wrong here. We'll drop down. Here, look at this. The elevator go up. Down here. Collected Tau fruit. Speaking of computer stuff, I finally started my Odin project journey. Nice. I've actually not used that myself. So you'll have to let me know how that goes. Single problem in another incredible nostalgia trip so far. Yeah, it's a small blip. It's a, you know, minor deduction. Scores. So let me just open a door for free. Also, this kind of feels like progress. All right, skills. Swift rise when knocked down. Dash, get you back up his feet. Recover some health after picking up. Experience dropped health after death, excuse me. Increases maximum chi charge capacity through advanced chi training methods. Increases the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. Tai Chi kick is the we have. Breathing exercise. Take a breather to recover internal damage after a precise parry. Focused my chi. They wanted something to give me fundamentals because it's entirely different field to me. Every option I checked up ended up in Odin. Fair enough. Gotta go, V. Remember to breathe. Thanks, Rude. That's an important reminder. Alright, that's where we were before. I keep forgetting to rest at root nodes. Yeah, good luck with Yakuza 4 if that's what you're doing tonight. I assume it is. Hydrate. Oh. Water is needed, and we'll be done. Yep. Take care, Rude. He's well into his Yakuza journey. We wish him well. Kind of envious that he's so far ahead of me. In terms of the numbered entries, I should say. Because he's played 4 games in the series so far. I've played, let's see, how many have I played? 7, 8, 0, Kiwami 1, Man Who Erased His Name. Then I'm gonna play Pirate Majima this month, so that'll put me up to 6. Treasure. Now I have to go get that. Replace 5 will effectively beat me on the OG series. I'm glad playing Yakuza helped me with the current gaming rut I'm facing. Yeah, it's a very easy one to just go and just like, yep, I have this whole series to play and goddamn, I'm gonna do it. Bearing Jade. Reduces knockback from enemy attacks when parrying. Increases ability when enduring heavy hits. I mean, it sounds nice, but do I have a use for that yet? Not really. I've already forgotten which Jade I have. Won't play 4 right after this, of course. I believe I'll finish the game tomorrow. Yeah, I would not advise, like, going game to game to game. Just, I would say, like, play, like, something shorter in between. It's the same formula, and has been, you know, for a long, long time. Hard to get into a bad mood at. Even when you're done and with it and frustrated, you'll be smelling like an idiot at a stupid moment or a good punch. Yes, absolutely. Something silly is going to happen inevitably. I gotta switch between these two. Oh, jump. Yeah, I think if this one stopped earlier. Very important, a Yakuza game has 3 things. Stupid, pointless, meandering shit to do in the form of minigames, cooking and eating delicious food, and the ability to go from comedy to tragedy. Yes. I very much agree with that. Big Birth by Sleep will follow Yakuza until Avowed comes out in a couple days. I don't think I'll play Avowed. I don't want to say ever, but it's not on my radar. There's a fair amount of hype around it. That's not it either. Missing something here. Just be faster. That's the solution to all of our problems. Ow! Medicinal citrine. The orange citador. People once mixed it with wine, believing that it would strengthen the body. However, taking it in large quantities is harmful. Is this the spice? Meant to be digested in episodes. When you're done with one, take some time, move on to the next. Pillars of Eternity was a good time, so I'd like to explore the universe properly in third person this time. Time I catch up with the series, every game will be discontinued by at least 50%. That's a great place to be. I do like turn-based, obviously, or real-time in this case. Oh. Can't wait till you meet that NPC. Uh-oh. Real time with pause is killing me at times. .06 for chunk change. Yeah, it's absurd. Also, you didn't meet them during the prologue, but now it's better than never. Okay. Alright, this is rope for here. So this was just a big old puzzle. Nothing else going on here. Really. And I'm finding all the treasures, which is nice. Yeah, Metroidvanias kind of are just big old puzzles, if you really think about it. Kept getting lost in this. It's all part of the Metroidvania process. I'm fully expecting it. Usually it takes me a little longer to get lost, but you know what? These things happen. I'll just keep earning money in the meantime. Buy all the upgrades. Alright, this is the depths of the 8-man facility. Maybe we'll go back upstairs in the 8-man facility in case there's something we missed. Should have just gone to that root node. Actually, no. We just go here. Enjoying your time, especially when combat clicks. Yeah, it felt really, really nice. As I was saying earlier, the first actual boss I encountered was giving me a really hard time. And then I did an entire phase 2 with no health. It felt so satisfying to do. He's still within 4 hours, so it didn't click with me yet. Yeah, I'm still in just kind of learning mode. I'm very much enjoying what I'm seeing so far, though. I see you. Yeah, let's not do that. You're about to drop it early game? It will take a lot for me to outright drop a game, especially if I'm streaming it. I mean, I even have my limits, but it would take a lot. The game would have to be outright broken for me to not want to play it anymore. Like, why am I playing this game? I don't even like Sekiro. Giving artifacts to Schwanshan and the NPCU increases your health bar. We're two like loving aesthetics. Especially when V learns what that mechanic is. God. These friendship points. You should have seen me days ago playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Halfway through the first game, I said, nope, deleted the game. Yeah, they're the original, like, I hate myself game. Alright, anything here? Oh, the enclosure's been breached. We had our way with it. Okay, we literally cannot leave. Got it. I think they can be worse than Dark Souls. Yes, they absolutely can. Because the one thing Dark Souls does really well is actually has some sort of like rhythm. But at that point in time, there was no. It's just fuck you. You get attacked. Enjoy it. Embrace it. All right. Look through the 8-man facility. Oh, the Galactic Dock I haven't gone to yet. That's a place. I said it earlier, too. What is the easiest way to get there? Sorry about Devil May Cry Special Edition. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, excuse me. Need to Replay 5 was really good when I played it. I feel like it's gotten better with age. I was pretty mixed on it. Like, I enjoyed my time with it, but I was just... I don't know. It kind of just felt like going through the motions for me. And I know you can do crazy combos and all, you know, that sort of stuff. I don't know. It was very back to form for me. Yeah, and I guess maybe that's just wasn't what I was really looking for. I was like, we've done this dance how many times now? Retreading the same ground. And for a lot of people, that's all they really wanted. So, fair. You know, maybe just wasn't the right time. Maybe I need to replay it. Maybe I'll enjoy it more the next time. There was nothing wrong with the game. All right, where am I? Trying to get to the Galactic Dock, so I need to go down and to the right. I'm over hoping for Horror Elements a la 1 and 3. I'm into good brotherly hunting and insane combos. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that front. Like, it was extremely polished. It played nice. Like, I don't think really, like, soundtrack didn't really bother me at all. Maybe I'll maybe I'll be inspired to go back to the Devil May Cry franchise after the after the anime comes out. Limp Bizkit will inspire me. So I watched the trailer on YouTube for that. I was just like, is it supposed to? If it's supposed to be cringy, then fair. I just like, why? I think after 4 and DMC Remake, we needed a comeback of Cool Dante. Why'd I just do that? Right into the pit. Bonk. Bonk. I think there are DMC1 remake rumors around. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, we need to go up left here. If it's modern Capcom, it's fine. 10 years ago, Capcom would have said, fuck you. Yeah, they seem to have their heads on straight, as long as they don't, like, get complacent. Still can't open that. Does this elevator lead to... Well, we'll find out. Capcom 2000 sucks so bad. They've done so well with Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, Mega Man, etc. Everything they own, they've done some real good faith shit with. Yeah, actually using their IP in a smart way. What a concept. I think I messed up the regional pricing on here. Broke my heart. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Lemon Sega minus a couple Sega moves. Yeah. Still have not bought the... I have still not bought New Game Plus for Infinite Wealth. I keep looking at it every time it goes on a 50% sale, and I'm like, nah. Can always get the games on sale, so we good. Yeah, that's the one thing, is that you can always wait it out most of the time. I think they do regional on Steam still, so I have a reason to return to PC gaming. There's always a reason. Provided you can get components at a good price. Do you know why New Game Plus was sectioned off? I don't. There was a reason. There was a good reason. Or there was just a reason. Waiting 5,000 series to hit some pre-builds. I mean, you could get a 4,000 or 40 series card for... If you could find one used or something like that, you could get it for a lot better price. So I can find better 4,000 pre-build deals. Yeah, I'm very biased against pre-builds. Basically, if you remember, there was a little game called Sega called Hyenas. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it. It doesn't exist. It's vaporware. But go on. I know. I'm just joking about that part. Let me in. That right there feels just so satisfying. It's unbelievable. The loss I took on that, we pay back through the Yakuza New Game Plus, Warhammer Total War DLC, and one other game I don't play. I mean, it makes sense. Like, from a financial move, like, we can hold New Game Plus hostage. We need to generate more revenue off of this. It sucks. They basically announced this. Ow, stop it. Not super positive about pre-builds, but in some rare instances we can get good deals here. Maybe changing my motherboard on checkout for extra. But yeah, I get not wanting to go through the entire process of a DIY build. I'm just very biased on doing it myself. I've watched too much Gamers Nexus videos on them buying shitty pre-builds and all this, like, the quality control stuff that's wrong with them. And want to wait for the TI series of the 50s and also the real shipment of chips into the States. Yeah, true. I am very much lost. Oop, that's not it. Mark 10th anniversary of my toaster on summer, so I'll have a stronger argument for buying the PC. It's always a good time. Here's where we found Kwafu. For a second, I thought those were still electrified. There was our fun boss fight area. Hopefully the coding journey will be a convincing factor too. Yeah, you definitely need a really fast PC to compile all that code. Like, these are just facts. No, I got back into PC gaming probably about 12 years ago at this point, and my reward, it was my reward to myself for graduating college was to do a build. Because at that point I had been consoles for quite a while. How can I compile the 250 Hello World with my toaster? It can't be done. You just you can't do it. Clearly need CUDA, like all the CUDA cores to do that. I think you mean Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Hello World written in path tracing. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Hello Kitty RTX. I'm joking, but there's probably a mod out there to do that. Or there will be. Somebody will just do it for grins, and I'll have a good laugh. Yeah, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for actual NVIDIA stock or them to release, their super line or TIs. Oh. Alright, just get hit. My bad. Skill issue. Be happy with anything above a 4070 Super. Yeah, it depends on what resolution. I already forgot what resolution you're playing at, but yes, like that would even that's probably better than what I have right now. I'm still rocking AMD's RX 6900 XT. Showing its age a little bit now, but again, we're going on a 5-year ago, build, so. Not exactly unexpected. Got a 2K monitor? Yeah. Yeah, then definitely. Because the higher you go with NVIDIA, like, you definitely, what was I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. Got this budget, higher refresh Asus monitor I don't even use. Put my refresh rate to 120 so all my devices refresh in sync and don't mess with my eyes. That's fair. I mean, you don't have to run it full bore. As long as you're running it above 60 hertz, you do what works for you. I keep trying to jump on their heads, and it just doesn't work. Used to be asking when I check my phone during 30 FPS gaming sessions. Oh god, that would be really jarring. Yeah, I think like the worst case scenario for me ever was when I would go to my brother's place, and he was still playing like Rocket League on a 60 hertz like monitor, and I was like, I can't play this. I feel drunk. Thank you, Alan Wake 2. First thing I'll do with a new PC is play Cyberpunk and Alan Wake 2. Could do worse. You could do a lot worse than that. Almost didn't make that. Yeah, those games definitely will push hardware, for sure. Any game on PCs to stand out in comparison? I mean, yes. Any game that will actually be, well, it's not wrong. Just some take higher leaps than others. I was behind you, but whatever. Get bonked. You are being that guy. The price I paid in my console, let me be this guy. No, I can understand that. I'm very much like sad that, like, at this point, at this very point in time, I'm playing my Switch more than I'm touching my PS5. That's sad. Because everything I want to play that would be on PS5 is on PC. I'm missing like this one small detail. I missed one little pathway, one little something. Mentioning it is Switch, to be honest. Yeah, you should wait. I mean, Switch 2 is almost, you know, almost upon us. As in this year, so it's like, yeah, you can either get a, you know, heavily discounted original. I miss Mario games. I had a good time with Odyssey, and Amy and I played through Super Mario Brothers Wonder together, which she had a really good time with. Biggest price here, I'll either get a modded OLED or Switch 2. Right on. These two pathways I can't get to. I feel like everyone needs a handheld. Not really Zelda. Feel like Zelda has been done to death by other games. Yeah, they kind of they followed like this. I don't want to say they followed the standard open world template, but like, it's got its unique things, but for the most part, you are playing another open world game. I still have yet to play Tears of the Kingdom. That had some unique things going on with it, with the like being able to build stuff and all the powers with the hand and all that. Check 3DS prices here. Everyone, regardless of super expensive antiques, it's so annoying. Yeah, people are holding on to it. That makes sense. It's annoying, but I could see why people want to do that. I have a... What do I have? I have a 2DS XL. Nintendo left the country in 3DS era, so secondhand sellers think it's something rare. No way a 2DS XL costs the same as an OLED Switch. Goddamn. Say, where do I... How do I ship my 2DS XL to you? Because I literally do not use it. I've probably ruined the battery if it's been sitting, you know, idle for so long. So kind of happy I sold all my old games. Some things are just rare and expensive for the sake of it. Like you couldn't pay me to play Virtual Boy, but people pay mucho dinero. True, they pay mucho dinero just to have it sitting there so they can say they have one. I don't think they're clamoring to play it. I think they just want it. As long as you ship me below 27 euros, I can get it. Otherwise, customs wouldn't let me have it. If there's a way to make that work, I would very much consider it. Because I don't think like I have a Switch. I have a Steam Deck. So the 2DS XL is just not. Yeah, I don't even know if I can ship to you under 27 euro. Yeah, that is an unfortunate state of things. Who's that chubby guy? What's his name? He's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? No, not at all. He's just racist. I mean, just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it. We're going to be best friends. Sorry, Kwafu. But I'm not sorry. Jokes aside, I'll definitely invest in a handheld sometime. It's been really nice to have for travel. And also, like, before bed. It gets me away from my desktop, which is half the battle sometimes. Give me more money. And another arrow. I need to stay away from my desk as long as I can. I just won't leave. That's the real problem. Like, master bedroom's like right across the hall from my office, and it really is that 10 to 15 feet is often the most difficult. Because there's literally just games that you can't really play on the deck. Or otherwise. Congratulations, my lord. The addition of Kwafu, our side grows ever more powerful. I think you already knew he would be inclined to join us. That's why you led me to him first. Of course, none of my machinations can escape your keen eye. Please forgive my indiscretion. According to my calculations, the probability of collaboration was quite high. Also, I couldn't bear to see the two of you misunderstanding each other any longer. Really learn how to act on your own accord. But I'll let it pass. That old friend's abilities are sure to come in handy. Used to have my game and work areas separate, but not possible in family home. It was not very spacious. Yeah, my office, like my personal setup is here. If I do this, and I scoot my chair twice, I'm at my work desk. But yeah, separate. The bedroom is separate from that. That's enough separation. Most of the time it is. I physically separate by, you know, scooting my chair, and then mentally I separate because my work phone, like I have a separate phone for work, so I just, it gets put down when I'm done working for the day, and yeah. I have my chair in my bed. Makes it hard to focus. Yeah, when it's right, with this, yeah. I mean, same problem here. I could literally just reach over and start playing games during work, but I don't. Enemies will not be able to interrupt. We could do that one. Actually, no. The Pauper Talisman is better than all. Okay. So we're missing an access key to get into here. The restricted area. Can't get above. Is there? Where was the door there? Speaking of, I'm sure you don't do that at work time. No, I don't. I don't game during work. Speaking of, I better apply to this language school soon. A little income would benefit me greatly. Yeah, I gotta do some not training, but like certifications. That's what I need to be doing my off time. Not sure I want to go back to teaching. Personally, I don't think I could ever be a teacher. It literally just does not pay enough for me to deal with other people. Kids are hell. True. That's why I'm not having any. I live vicariously through my niece and nephews. I think I can manage a couple months in the language school. Yeah, if you're doing it, if there's a means to the end, you know, that sort of deal, that's different. Versus, like, I'm doing this for a few years. Okay, it says there's a door here, but there's no way to open it. I'm planning on leaving my lovely internet friends without me for 6 months. Oh, gotta finance my little military expense. Yeah, you can't do that. I disappeared for a while during my college years. I don't think there's anything here. So let me just double, triple check. There's nothing I can hack, nothing I can get to. But I'm willing to say we're proper lost. That's not the right button at all. If all goes well, I'll disappear for more than a month next year for the boot camp and return as a free man. No feeling like it. The lie I told myself when I was done with school is like, oh, I'll have all this free time, and I never ended up. That never ended up materializing. Obviously, I'm able to like stream. You know, I was stuff like that, but. I definitely did not have as much as I thought I was going to. Can't interact with that. I want to say we already went back. Getting a bit better planning my free time. Yeah, I don't think I do a bad job of it. Why won't you let me in? I don't think I can bounce off this. Still up at 5 a.m. on a Thursday. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that a lot. be up to like 3 or 4 unintentionally. Yeah, sometimes I tell myself, I was like, oh, I got to bed by midnight. I call that a win, and I still just lay there for like 3 hours. I'm like, well, what was the point of that? I could have actually gotten something done in the meantime. I could have kept gaming. What I really mean. 2 a.m. is your goal nowadays? Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. You can't just, like, walk it all the way back. Like, yep, I'm just gonna go to bed at midnight. Today, my excuse is the after-dinner nap I took. I try not to, or if I do take a nap at any point, it's a rule for myself is that I have to set an alarm, and I don't sleep for more than, like, an hour. Can't get out of the 8-man facility. So, like, there's only, like, 3 or 4 areas that I cannot get to. Wait, what? I say, surely we've been to... Maybe we haven't. Did I just completely miss on the power reservoir? So I'm an idiot. I've only this game in a marker system. That was my first complaint with it. Is that it doesn't have any way to mark things off. I don't want it to like tell me where to go, but oh, Metroidvania, please give me my markers. But yeah, it's just to mark stuff for later. Absolutely. It's absolutely a quality of life feature that should be happening. Prince of Persia Lost Crown does it best. Not played that one yet. You can put pictures on the map. Sounds interesting. Not sure I fully understand what that means. But it sounds interesting. Gotta play it. I was interested in it, at least. On a deep sale. Yeah, that's like a, late, like, late stage. Yeah. Elevator to Radiant Pagoda. To think, I've almost put 2 hours into this stream and I haven't progressed. I think this price killed the game before anything. It was like $50 or something. Yeah, it's kind of what it was for me. I was like, oh, if it was a little cheaper, I'd probably just grab it. Because I, obviously don't want to play anything Ubisoft. I can avoid it and having to install their launcher or whatever. Central. Okay. Okay, this door is shut, but there's an elevator. Fuck, I gotta get to that. That's what I need to do. I need to get to the elevator. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so hold on. I've got a plan. So I need to go to the 8-man facility depths, then all the way to the left. I create something from them. I just get a month of their subservice, finish the game, then never see them again for a year or two. Yeah, for me, it's like on PC, it's like I have to install their launcher, which is like, no. I do not want to do that. What is the best way? Probably go back to the pagoda, take the elevator. Still better than the EA app or Xbox app on PC. I mean, we're talking. Yeah, this is not a high bar. Not at all. Into the pagoda, up a level. Only two launchers I deal with is Steam and Epic nowadays. I have the Epic launcher. I also try to avoid it. Even with the free games that are there. Actually, the biggest reason why was Alan Wake 2. That was the real reason. Alright, directly left. Got Final Fantasy VII Remake there. Yeah, I had already played it on PS5 at the time, so I was like, there was no sense in me getting it on Epic. And I grabbed it on Steam, so it all worked out in the end. Great platforming by me just now. Just get it on Steam. Yeah, double dip. That is a solution. Not the most cost-effective solution, but it's still a solution. All right, straight across. Epic still supports Circus Lyra and sometimes games for absurdly cheap. Yeah. I'm kind of the point of, like, my backlog is so large to begin with, it's just like I can't be bothered to buy games on server. Like, GOG, I don't even buy stuff on, like, GOG. I think the only thing I bought on GOG was, like, the original, like, PC releases for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Trust Epic more than I trust Xbox, I guess. I don't know. That really depends on your viewpoint. Like if you're of the belief that, you know, Tencent being, like, owning a huge stake in Epic Games, like, it really depends on how you feel about that. Yep, I missed this entire area. Fuck me. I thought these were just connected. I have 120 games on GOG thanks to Amazon Prime. Hashtag ad? Hashtag sponsor? No. Go up first. Ow. Pesos give me money. GOG efforts on game preservation deserves praise. It does. Wasn't there a huge problem with... I don't know if it was GOG specifically, but I thought there was some sort of situation happening there. Ow. Hackermans. That was the same pattern twice, or at least it felt like it. Licensing is a bitch, I say? Yeah, it's a whole weird thing of rights and... It's kind of wild. And unfortunate that... Just the way that these contracts are written. Games can literally just go to hell for a while. Okay. Did that loop? Yeah, thank you, Epic, for bringing Alpha Protocol back. GOG not epic? Yeah. That was such a random one. Watch the video on that. Yeah. Why can't you why can't your brain function right at 5 a.m.? What's wrong with you? Nice. How nice of it to wait for us to be done hacking. That's still not the right button. I keep trying to use the wrong button for arrows. Guess it's too much for 26 and thriving. Tau fruit. 2 skill points. What are you? Dusk Guardian recording device. Diasis has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. Speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello. Is that how we do log entries? I can't believe that I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. Feeling drowsy after our last medicinal injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board New Kunlun. So imagine my surprise when I became a Dusk Guardian. Incredible to think about. Doesn't sound like it went well. I'm just happy we've progressed at least a little bit. Like, for the sake of the YouTube video for this, I'm probably cutting out the first while. Or at least skipping around a bit. Okay, let's go back. Can get a new skill. There's the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. Let's do this one. Breathing exercise. I don't even know if I needed a rest, but we're doing it anyway. Cutting render times in half is the big brain move on your part. Exactly. It's so easy. Just delete half of the recording. Well, that was an unexciting little elevator. It's less storage. Less to edit. I need all the time savings I can get, really. Oh. I don't know what I just did, but sure. Back in my day, Let's Play episodes were 10 to 20 minutes. True. I mean, they had a dedicated editor. It's everything's different when you have a dedicated editor it is literally their job to distill down, you know, hours of gameplay into, you know, minutes instead of hours. I'm not going to be that quick. I left my YouTube days behind. I should probably consider an editor. I just can't keep up. People release content every day. I've got 23 more Baldur's Gate 3 videos to edit. I have 23 more parts of Baldur's. So Baldur's Gate took 25 streams total. I have edited 2 of them so far. You might need editors plural. Nah, it doesn't. It takes me like around an hour per video. I haven't really like done like a time study on it or anything like that, but if I'm paying attention and motivated, not distracted by anything else, I can get a video out pretty quickly. Just make a Sean Paul best moments montage. Put every episode. Nope. Oh, fuck. Of course, Cuervo. I'm burning. This is just easier. This is just easier. I have the arrows, may as well use them. I've already basically told him to cut to Sean Paul videos multiple times in the playthrough. Yeah, I don't have to worry about stupid copyright. How dare they? Speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, I keep getting co-op playthrough requests from friends when the new patch comes. I already have a request to play from some console friends. Oh, that's perfect. How about that? I'll be there, Sean Paul. I don't know what I'll be. I mean, I only know how to use one. I only learned how to use one class, and I got to use Sean Paul. Actually, that's not true. I did, obviously I get to use Shadowheart quite a bit. And Sean Paul for the Cazador fight, basically. Well, this was the whole area. But I don't think this is overall this is just flat out an area that I missed. Warrior is an easy task. First in and last out. The heaviest thing you can carry, the heaviest thing you can. Things hard and try to ensure they can't hit other. Get that paladin and smite everyone. Sell these pick up quick. Yeah, it did seem like this is kind of a no-nonsense kind of vibe. Like, oh, I killed something. I can do another move now. Oh, I use cleave here? There's multiple enemies next to me? The only thing I didn't really learn too much about was like action surge. Oh, fuck you. I want to try to throw barbarian. That's just called a barbarian. Yeah, that's another one. So, I think I will end up playing back through the game at some point. It won't be on stream, but there's so much that I didn't do in the game that I feel like I need to. Rhizomatic energy meter. Absorbed when primordial roots absorb light. The past millennia, and with the development of the Solarian technology, methods of extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the Turbulent Era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, towns slowly fell into disrepair. Think of a warrior. You can't do the wear the heaviest thing you can. So, shirtless warrior. What you're saying. Heaviest thing you pick up with the enemy or a friend, yes. I think the little bit, that's one of the little bits of gameplay I had seen on the game prior was just somebody literally, their build was just to throw shit at everybody. And it looked pretty funny. I can go back and finally finish Divinity Original Sin 2. I knew nothing about Larian as a studio prior. Remember they work at many good knives for it, many good improvised weapons. Commands. Multi-tool kit. Slayer an artifact that can be gifted to Xuanchuan. Sophisticated tool set crafted by the great craftsman of Ying. This must have dream tool for even the most accomplished craftsman. All right. Divinity has an entirely different rule set. Which I'm not fond of compared to their take on D&D, but I still want to play it. The system is basically adapted D&D. Legally distinct D&D. I tried to play Divinity co-op and ended up not finishing because of my shitty partners. Get better friends. They couldn't license the name, however. Each of their games are the quality of Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe not as pretty. Yeah, I thought I've seen some other people stream Divinity. And it was, like, strikingly similar. Divinity 1 is legitimately difficult to play with someone for the first Larian game, considering you have different decisions to get into actual in-game fights about it. Play rock, paper, scissors for your decisions. Yeah. That's funny. You must, yeah, friendships will be tested. Components. So, all I really did was I connected this entire area, so I can go back and give another gift to the kid, but 2 is enough for me. Game actually has a duel/kill your friend for going into a separate path. Huh. Cooperate or fight to the death. Interesting. But you love friendships? Hey, it's like... I mean, it doesn't sound any worse than, like, you know, playing Mario Party with friends. Alright. Here, I've got another thing for you, kid. Hey, while you're trying to learn music and learn how to write, learn how to use this, too. Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great. I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally slice off your own fingers? Come on, I'm not going to do that. Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in your house. Let's see. What does this button do? Knife just popped out. Wow, it moves. Careful. This is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person. It's a nation on Penglai famous for their crafting. That was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Afang knew how to sharpen stones and makes all sorts of tools. For spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask if those spears were pointed not at boars. What if those spears were pointed at not at boars but at other people? I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears, that we should look down on the people who make them. Friend would be so happy if he were able to hear your words. Then, does your friend mind that I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady. Only use the blunt blades. And never point it at yourself when cutting. Okay. And don't press buttons with it, or don't let it touch electricity. Okay. Well, we haven't gotten anything new, but... Got the cash, may as well just get another heal. All I'm really doing, I'm effectively just grinding for new stuff. Unintentionally, I might add. All right, 5:30 is my cue to sleep it off, fellas. Thank you for the stream as always. Leave it running in the background. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but it's very much appreciated. But I hope you have a wonderful, night/morning. Hopefully you're able to get some good sleep. I'm sure I'll see you around, whether it's here or Valco or whoever else is a mutual friend of ours. Maybe I will figure it out how to progress. Maybe. Maybe. Back back, so I assume we'll see each other there more frequently. Yes. I will do my usual dip in to say talk shit to Valco for a couple minutes. And then go back to work, pretty much. That's my MO. Are you trying to say dulcet? D-U-L-C-E-T? I think that's the word. Could be wrong. English is hard. How common is the word dulcet? Fewer than 0.01 occurrences per million words in modern written English. Well, that sounds like English major shit right there. Oh, it's a synonym for dulcet. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, they're so close sounding that... Well, fuck me. Obsolete. I've had more than one person say that they, listen to my stream to fall asleep. Like, why was I getting spell checked over a simple word? Well, it's not a simple word. I mean, back, that's goofy. Car's on a quest now. I don't think there was a way to hack the door at the Galactic Dock, but I could be wrong. It was definitely not at the Vortex Center. I couldn't get past the shielded statues. I'm thinking of, like, what else? I've exhausted most of the immediate things. Clearly I missed an entire area of the map, so that doesn't count. But yeah, the Galactic Dock and the ruins are the only two things that I really haven't opened yet. It looks like there's a place past the Guardians, but that could just be a figment of my imagination. Yeah, behind this door is something, but I think there's something else entirely to how to get there. Unless it's like, hack the door, idiot. It's right around you. what I'll actually end up doing is just combining like this part with whatever comes next. My shirt will change colors, but it'll be fine. Don't want none. Okay. Something else new. Oh. Nope. Come on. That's just way simpler. Yeah. Don't know why I didn't even think to just keep walking. I was... Oh. That's satisfying. That looks hackable. Fuck are you? Oh god, there's more. No. Fucking it all up. Oh, and I need to summon the nymph. I already hacked this. I did it in wrong. Did it in the incorrect order. But it worked out just the same. Alright, so there was a path over there. Alright, that looks like a way to leave or progress, so I'm going to hold off on that just for now. And we're going to go back and see what was underneath. Just kidding. Wait, I think we could do our little, do one of those. Alright, that's nothing. When we get a rock breaking ability. Look at that. I feel like there was a much better way to attach the boat. But sure. And then it ran off anyway. West of Yoichi and Gauchi and towering above is the Daybreak Tower. It is an ancient Penglai holy site. Kunlun's Gauchi Yit Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies. Back when Sol was just the name of a star, people viewed the primordial roots as the mother and Sol as the father. Prayers within this building were said to have been able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunlun would gather in the tower and celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on their soul worship to subsequent generations. Okay. We're getting refilled for free. I always question it. How are you doing, dear brother? The day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? I never left Shia, so I always felt envious whenever you told me about all those faraway places. Didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars were what kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? Thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time. Now I'm hallucinating. The Death Star.
Kim?
Hang? Why haven't you gone to sleep yet? You talking to the roots again? How'd you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. Told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? The star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands, if not millions of light years to reach us.
What can they say?
I heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments, echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of the stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their deep melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across this vast expanse. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe. How they nurture new stories as others come to an end for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from... Okay, I know. Sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. You should still focus on your studies, okay? Primordial roots energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, then you can learn all about it. You really think that there are souls inside the roots? That alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star. There's like tons of them. You didn't approve. You thought the world ran not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now, in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I'm not alone. Not when I have the roots to tell me your story. Damn. Very sad. Melancholy. Alright, the last one of these was guarded. Say, it seems weird that they'd be giving me this for free. All right. That wasn't too bad. Soul Reaper. Any genetic spirits absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using Talisman Explosion. This removes the need to actually kill the enemy that killed you. That's no fun. What about revenge? All right, moving onward. Dogs are, I think, the worst thing for me to try and parry. Pow, pow. Fuck. Fuck it. Have a talisman. It was almost like I would say, kind of like a mini boss. All right, well, scripted, but walked right into a trap. Look who should I just show up after all this time.
Huh.
Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? This is quite eye-opening. I can sense it from afar. Stubborn as ever, I see. Gotta give it to you, though. Takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. You only just came back from the dead, right? Figure anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die on these barren fields.
Oh.
Barren, you say? Then let us fertilize with some fresh organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty. Anything goes to waste, not even a skinny little mouse.
You saw?
Rise and shine, my beasts. There's work to be done. That's the dinner bell. That's not weird. Jiangxi soldiers thought this technology was banned centuries ago. Going so far as to modify the ape men? What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. You apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured 8 men on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that can be quite cute once tamed. But as pets or livestock in the end, they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts that, now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough. Are you here to lecture me or kill me? Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. I better send you on your way. I've got a field inspection to conduct later today. Bring him down with all your might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards. Nice. No, wait, this isn't part of the plan. That's not what I meant when I said bring him down. Damn it, this is a complete disaster. You imbeciles. Well, we'll fight them soon enough. Gumang. One of the 10 souls of the council and responsible for managing the agriculture on New Con. Got another unstable root node. Oh, we're gonna learn something new. That's what it is. Oh. Dynamite to form a blade? Intriguing. Very simple. Well, now we can break rocks. And shields. Well, that just opened about 5 or 6 doors, I feel like. Probably less than that. Oops. There it is. My body and the blade bound together by chi. It's the final trial. Can this sword penetrate a defensive barrier? Bet your ass it can.
Oh.
Sword lives ever present in both myself and the Now we have Charged Strike. Now to remember all the places to use Charged Strike. That's something else entirely. Oh. Oh, wait. Excuse me. That's just kind of quicker.
Say when.
Meet again, Sir Yi. How'd you get here? Are you following me? Not the slightest. It can only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. Sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. I did not expect to meet you here. You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you. Scholar does not wield the sword lightly. Simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There's no need for violence. Poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. You flatter me, sir. But that is the reason why I cannot obtain Jin from mechanical corpses like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares. Alright, what you got? Is that river the water of life? I don't know about that. Looks like something else entirely. Drink the piss. And we get hurt just by touching it. I should have saved for a computing unit. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of the entire time. I'm like, can't dash while jumping. They don't get hurt by the piss. Oh, whatever we did was worth it. Treasure for some undetermined point later. Yellow water report. Concentrated irrigation form of New Kunlun is comprised of dragon snake excrement, chemicals, and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. High concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision if it comes into contact with the skin. Lovely. Shanghai 9000. Where do you think you're touching? The nerve. All that data, just give me 400 Jin for it. There's no need to destroy me. Not like I want to keep talking to you. Just don't want to be shut down. Nope. I don't have enough money. Can we stop the yellow water from flowing? Thank you. Much better. Here's a little bit of bankroll. I think that's kind of bullshit. They can just stand in it and be fine. It says it hurts Solarians, so maybe it just doesn't hurt them. They were born from the piss. It's a whole new area, whole new world. I'm just glad I found something new. I was getting worried for a moment. So hopefully he's just dead. Nice. That's where I wish I just had like a bomb to drop down there or something. No seed. Okay, we can afford one more skill, actually. Let's do that one. Bosses tend to hit a little harder and be able to knock down, so it's probably useful to have that. You know, it's been like 3 hours at this point, and I've discovered a new area which I'm not going to fully be able to explore, so I think this is a good point as any to stop for today. I'm kind of tired, so we'll pick this back up next time. I think we're in cozy mode. The strain of just meandering for 2 hours took its toll. Not really, but that's what I'm going to go with. But I know I won't finish this area, the greenhouse area, so we'll have to take care of it. I may try to sneak in. Well, actually, no. Let's say the Super Bowl's this weekend, so there's not going to be a weekend stream. Highly doubt it. And I'm going out tomorrow and Friday, so it's not happening. So realistically, next week is going to be a new schedule, and maybe we can get 3 streams in. We'll see. But yeah, had a good time with this. I got through my little wall, and now it's it's like, oh, all this new stuff again. Then we can go back into the piss greenhouse. I feel like greenhouse is a misnomer, but either way. Yeah, that's going to do it. I've got, some house things to do. I'm going to have myself a snack. Pretty hungry, and then we'll see what other shenanigans we get into. Whether I, get a second wind or not. We'll see. But in the meantime, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Even if you're just lurking, your presence here is always appreciated. Don't forget to follow and or subscribe, depending on your platform of choice. And look out for a new schedule on social media very soon. I'll try to have that up by Sunday at the latest. Yeah, thanks all again. Hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on your time in the world. And I hope to see you all next